Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, well, we're going to be talking about all-inclusive holidays and why this may be our last. Currently, we're staying in a rather nice four-star hotel here on the island of Lanzarote. However, times have changed and this may be the last time we stay in an all-inclusive, but I want to give you the reasons why. Now, we've stayed all-inclusive in some really great hotels, and they've been fabulous, and we've also stayed in some all-inclusive hotels, which have been quite terrible. But one thing is clear, that really, to get the best out of an all-inclusive hotel, you need to have a family with you, because having more of you using that all-inclusive deal means better value for money. So yes, if you've got kids, you will save an absolute fortune going all-inclusive. The amount of ice cream, drinks, sweets, snacks, burgers, things like that that are available on all-inclusive throughout the day means your little monsters will never go without. And you really, if you've got kids, it's the perfect scenario to go all-inclusive. As we are now travellers as a couple, well, it's not such great value. Now, one benefit of all-inclusive are the drinks, but there are pitfalls there as well. If you enjoy an alcoholic drink, or several on holiday, then going all-inclusive can save you a lot of money. However, you have to beware that perhaps premium spirits and the quality of some of those drinks aren't going to be as high as you may expect. Premium spirits tend to be on the all-inclusive plus packages, which are even more expensive. Sometimes you may find, if it's a cheaper hotel, that the beer is of poor quality. I gave up alcohol a few years ago and I don't really get good value out of all-inclusive. Mrs. Out and About with Andy likes a drink or two. She likes wine. Again, sometimes you get a hotel and the wine's great, sometimes not. She does also like the occasional vodka and mixer. Again, premium spirits are not often included. So I'd say, yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag with all-inclusive with your drinks packages, because you may have to also stay on the hotel grounds for the whole of your holiday. Now, a lot of people are happy to do that, but we like to explore, and that's another reason why we possibly won't be going all-inclusive again. Moving now on to food. Again, breakfast is often really good if you've got a good hotel. In this particular hotel, we've not been disappointed. However, again, being all-inclusive means you're staying on the hotel resort for the most of the day, because your lunch is also provided, and we like to get out and explore the resort or go on a bus or a trip to another resort. So we actually are not benefiting from all of those meals we've already paid for, because we're going to be eating out when we go out and about. Meals, again, can be repetitive. You tend to get the same kind of meals served on a daily basis. This can be quite boring at some point. They do try and kind of have theme nights and things like that. But again, it depends on the quality of the hotel as well, as to whether you're going to get that. And also, I think food quality wise, you need to be looking at least 3.5 stars to 4 stars minimum to get good quality food. Now, we have stayed in some lower quality hotels on a all-inclusive basis. Now, those have been disastrous, quite frankly. It's got to the point where we've ended up just eating out regardless. There's nothing worse than seeing the same salad you've seen all week come back out. Whilst everybody likes to catch up with old friends, this wasn't really the case with that salad. I'm not going to name the name of the hotel in Gran Canaria where that happened. Similarly, we also stayed in a nightmare of a hotel in Alcudia in Mallorca, and the quality of the food was absolutely terrible. Breakfast in the morning, they didn't even have any butter for toast. They'd run out of it. It wasn't just one day, that was 3 or 4 days. We were glad to be moved into another hotel after there was a bit of a problem with the hotel, and we actually got some decent food for the rest of the holiday. Lastly, there is the economic impact of your holiday. Now, whilst you may be spending a lot of money going all-inclusive with one hotel chain, it doesn't tend to benefit the local economy very well because you're giving all of your money to one company. So recently we've given this a lot of thought and have decided that going forward, we're probably going to be going for either room only or bed and breakfast, and therefore we'll be able to support those local businesses that rely on your custom to stay open. After all, nobody wants to come to a resort that's all boarded up and closed down, so that benefits hotels which are offering all-inclusive as well as those which are not. Now, for those holidays where we haven't gone all-inclusive, we've had some absolutely fantastic meals in a lot of local restaurants, and you'd be surprised how much a couple of coffees, a meal, the odd snack, burger, ice cream even, helps these businesses survive and therefore makes the local economy much stronger. So whilst we've definitely benefited from all-inclusive in the past when we've been holidaying with family, now we've decided that as a couple, we're going to change up and go for a different way of holidaying. Now, if you agree with me, please leave a message down below. Or if you think all-inclusive is still the way forward for you, yeah, please comment. I'd love to hear what you think. And that's basically it, this little video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.